Hello students. Today we're going to be doing the grammar, and our grammar is going to be focusing on adverbs. The objective is to identify and use adverbs that are ending in ly, and we're going to be recognizing the possible positions of the adverbs. I will be completing a direct instruction, then I will be modeling it, then we will do a we do together. And then I will also give you some questions that I will ask you to answer orally to yourself. So let's go ahead and move on. Hello, students. Okay, so this first part is going to be introducing the concept. So an adverb, it modifies, it describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. It also appears at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a sentence. Many adverbs have an ly. Some examples of those would be quietly, as you can see. Quietly is considered an adverb. I opened the door quietly. That's at the beginning of a sentence. I quietly opened the door. Again, here's another one. I quietly opened the door. And that one is sort of in the middle. Then it's I opened the door quietly, and that one is at the end. Again, the adverb modifies or describes another verb, an adjective, or another adverb, and it usually appears at the beginning, the middle, or the end of a sentence. Many ending in ly. Okay, students, on this slide we have a couple of sample sentences. In the cases for the top two sentences, you'll see that the adverb is located in the middle of the sentence. In sentence 1, for example, that music is really beautiful. Really being I'm going to go ahead and highlight that, is the adverb. In this next sentence, we have she plays the flute really nicely. Okay, well, in this case, the sentence number 2 modifies the adverb really nicely. So in this case, it's modifying the word nicely. But how is she playing the flute? Really nicely. So it's actually modifying this adverb. And remember that an adverb modifies or describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. So in this case, it's modifying another adverb. So these two right here can be considered adverbs, students. Really is modifying nicely. Okay. And here we have, sometimes the adverb starts the sentence, which means it starts at the beginning of a sentence. And one adverb will start at the beginning, the other adverb can end the sentence. Both of these adverbs in these two sentences here are correct. So let's go ahead and look at this. Usually she plays with a band. Usually she plays with a band. So usually is my adverb. She plays with a band. What is it modifying? Is it modifying a verb, an adjective, or another adverb? Plays. Usually who plays? She plays. Plays is your verb. Now let's look at this next one. She plays with a band frequently. Okay, frequently here, and it's at the end of a sentence, is my adverb. She plays with a band frequently. Again, it describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. Okay, a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. What is she doing here? Plays. How does she play in the band? Frequently. ly. Again, your adverb, it could appear in the middle, the beginning, the middle, or an end of a sentence. Okay, students, now we're going to go ahead and we're going to do a we do. The first sentence is I spoke softly to the doctor. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and give you an opportunity to please write that sentence down. Okay, we are back. I spoke softly to the doctor. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take a highlighter and I'm going to highlight my adjective. Excuse me, my adverb. Again, remember the adverb describes a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. In this case, the word softly is modifying the word. The word softly is being modified by the verb spoke. So spoke is considered my verb. My adverb is softly. And again, this is in the middle of the sentence. Let's go ahead and look at the second sentence. Suddenly, he answered me. I will go ahead and pause my video, giving you an opportunity to write this sentence down. When you're done, unpause the video. Okay, students, we're back. I'm going to go ahead and use my highlighter, and I'm going to highlight my adverb. So again, this adverb is at the beginning of a sentence, and the word is suddenly. Suddenly he answered me. This is going to be my adverb, and my adverb is being modified by answered, which is considered a verb. Answered. Excellent. Let's look at the last question, students. The last sentence is, he spoke to me pleasantly. I'd like you to now pause, write this sentence down, and then go ahead and unpause when you are ready. Okay, let's go ahead and highlight my adverb. My adverb is pleasantly, and it's at the end of a sentence. It's being modified. So this is going to be the adverb. And this adverb is being modified by the verb spoke. So these are all verbs. Again, students, not all words that end in ly are adverbs. Like example of that would be daily and friendly. Those are not adverbs. Those are actually, friendly is an adjective. Okay. Many adjectives might sound like adverbs, but they're not. You should also ask yourself if that is an adjective or an adverb. If your answer is a verb, adjective or adverb, then you know what's being modified. So remember to look for the word that's being modified. So in this case, softly was being modified by the verb spoke. Suddenly was being modified by the verb answered, and pleasantly was being modified by spoke, another verb. So remember the location of an adverb. It may vary. In this case, we have it in the middle, the beginning, and the end. Okay, students, now in this last slide, I'm going to have you go ahead and do this on your own. I have 3 words there that I'd like you to go ahead and add the ly to, and then I'd like you to write a sentence using these 3 words, and then identifying the adjective and also explaining what the adverb is being modified by. Is it being modified by a verb, by an adjective, or another adverb? Again, you're writing your sentence using those 3 words: rough, perfect, correct. Okay? And go ahead and write those down on your paper. This is just practice for you. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this off, and you go ahead and write your sentences out. You will have some classwork pertaining to these particular adverbs that we worked on today. Thank you, students.